Right, New Year's resolutions. I said I was going to do this yesterday, so I am doing it. This is one of my things that I'm trying to improve on, actually doing things that I say I'm going to do. Now, I'm also going to try and make this as short as possible, so I did a little bit of research and got some bits and pieces together, so hopefully this will be short, snappy, and under 5 minutes. Go. So basically, what is a New Year's resolution? It is a promise that you make to yourself to do something good or to change something bad that you did in the previous year or that you struggle with. Why do people do them? Now, everybody knows that New Year's resolutions, most people fail at them at the first hurdle, okay? But it's tradition, and it is a feeling that you're going to start something new, start something fresh on the 1st of January and continue it. And it gives you a motivation, it gives you a good feel, it gives you an excitement, keeps you optimistic. How do you do it? You think of, usually people think of something that they want to do, and then like something that they fancy a change of, and then they go for it. They do their New Year's resolution. That's usually how it goes. What are the pros and cons? You can say it keeps you motivated, it keeps you going. If you feel like you've had a tough year, January 1st is a chance to start again for a lot of people. What are the cons? It can be very stressful. If you don't plan, you plan. If you don't fail to plan, you plan to fail. So most people fail at this, and it becomes something a bit more. If you're serious about trying to change, it becomes stressful if you don't think about it properly. So that's the pros and cons. What do I believe? I believe that I believe New Year's resolutions is a fresh start, and that if you want to do something, then you can do it. You're never gonna know if you can do something if you give up. So it's always good to persevere with a New Year's resolution. Give it time, and so if the New Year starts and you're struggling with it, give it time. It just takes time. You don't drink water and then find that your like skin is amazing. It takes time for the water to show on your skin and stuff. So think of a parallel. What are my New Year's resolutions? My New Year's resolutions are to work smart and effectively and work hard, to have fun and enjoy life. And that's my 2 years resolution. So it's to work smart and to have fun. Yeah. How am I going to do my New Year's resolutions? So I'm going to how to work effectively, is I'm going to, this is my personal way. This is just 3 things I wrote. Always network with especially with starting up companies that are looking to grab people on and to like basically build up their companies and stuff like that, especially for me in the dance area, or dance related, or like film, or like production related, or something like that. Second point is to manage my time wisely, and stay organised, like I've been working on this year, and always have an opportunity coming up that is suitable for me. So let's say, for example, I was working in Yasmin Vardaman's dance company. Do I want to stay there for like the rest of my life? No. So I'm going to think about the next steps. If I'm going to leave there soon, which I probably will because it's not a long course or whatever, then I want to think about what I'm going to do next, how I'm going to get paid with using the training that was given to me at the company. And my second resolution is have fun. And how am I going to do that? By always doing either something new, or socialising twice a month. I've done twice a month because of time management issues. I feel like it's better to start small and work my way up, rather than be like, I'm going to socialise every week and then mash up my schedule because I was out like in Leicester when I should have been in like central London. So that I've just made it quite bite-sized and easy to chew on. and practice relaxing under my second point is to practice relaxing under pressure, because I get really anxious and I start breathing like heavily and like just can't take it. So I'm gonna practice relaxing by breathing slowly and thinking of a solution rather than the situation at hand. So thinking about what can I do to resolve this and rectify the situation, rather than thinking, oh my gosh, I'm in a puddle of poo, what do I do? Oh no, I might as well melt. Yeah, so yeah, and that's really it, really. So my advice for your New Year's resolution, yeah, just to kind of summarize, is to it is best to think about. I've probably gone over 5 minutes as well. Forgive me. I'm working on it. Think about your New Year's resolution, okay? My advice is that in next year, think about your New Year's, what you, like, kind of mull over what you find difficult with and everything like that. Like, assess yourself a bit more next year, so that at the end of the year, you're more clear of what you really want to do. So, and you thought carefully about it and stuff like that. Make your New Year's resolutions easy to do and very clear and precise. There's nothing worse than starting something and you don't even know what you're doing. Like, you know, how can you say I'm gonna have an amazing job by the middle of the year? What kind of an amazing job? Where is this gonna be? Like, what do you want to do? Do you even know what you want to do with your life? Kind of thing. So make it. Don't be ambiguous and don't be inconspicuous and all of that stuff. Be very clear and concise with yourself. And honest, be honest with yourself. Know your limits. I must know mine. And that's about it, really. Okay, yeah. Remember that when I said I had 2 years resolutions, I had my 2 years resolutions, but I had also written down what those 2 years resolutions were. So so write down your ideas as well. That should help. But yeah, I'm gonna finish now because I think I passed my deadline. It's like overdue. But I'm hoping that you like enjoyed this. Well, or at least able to listen a bit more and not like feeling find something else to do because it's too long. And I'm gonna catch up with you later. Yeah? Yeah. Bye.